That's okay. I
Let's
do
go
that
live
shit all the
again.
time.
Red is probably being like, what the fuck? Where did my friends
Okay,
go?
we
we are
okay.
live again and doing a fresh recording. Good God. You know, VTubers and scuff. It is
Why
just
isn't it
how it goes.
working?
I do.
Why is what not working?
Why can't I? Let me refresh the stream.
Yes, refresh
Okay,
stream.
I had to refresh.
Okay.
I am first again.
God damn it. That's all you cared about. You didn't even want to check if the audio worked.
Refresh.
Hikari, goddammit.
Refresh.
Okay. Holy shit, Red's here?
What?
Audio's
I
working
thought
now.
you were traveling, weren't able to play. What's up?
I am not able to play.
Oh.
I'm just dropped in for a second. Well, they're all talking in French in the kitchen.
No fun.
I was just wondering what was going on with your OBS.
We'll tell you after stream.
I attempted to fix the problem. I made it worse.
Oh shit! Can you share your OBS screen to me?
It's already fixed. It's already fixed.
Fixed now. So that's I'm waiting to see if people in stream are like, "Yep, audio is fine. We can hear you again."
I hear you on stream.
It was.
Thank you.
I checked. You're
Okay.
good.
All right.
Okay, I was waiting for that confirmation before I start over for the third time.
That's why I was just like, we'll tell you after stream, because like,
Okay, cool.
Anyway, yeah. Be good. Be good. Behave yourselves or not. I don't really care.
Yeah.
You're not
Well,
Yeah.
You're not my
un-
that's his
supervisor.
problem next week.
You're unsupervised this session. Actually, yeah. Listen to mom. Listen to mom.
Wait,
Who's
which one's
mom?
Dad's out of town.
Mom is drinking tea and reading a book.
Oh,
I
which
have no
one?
idea what my mom's doing. Probably tree things.
I'm drinking tea.
I mean, team mom.
Oh, Moo.
That's Moo Moo.
Yeah. Be good. Be
I
good children.
unfortunately have the role now.
That's unfortunate.
Amumu, what book are you reading?
Ooh, what book am I reading?
You're reading instead of playing D&D?
Okay, well, my character in theory reads a bit.
No, I thought moving on.
Not right now, but
Let us recap real quick
Easy.
again.
She's definitely
Lightning
swapping
round.
between 50 Shades of Grey and Netflix at like a rapid pace.
No, this is 50 Shades of... What's a light purple color? It's not magenta.
Lavender?
There we go.
Moving
50
on.
50 Shades
Herding
of
cat.
Lavender.
Herding cat.
It is. It's about a mind flare. It
okay.
Mind blowing.
is.
Anyway,
Alright, quick recap.
anyway,
Lightning round. Party went to bed, did a little bit of RP, woke up, had a meeting with the client that hired them to go into the dungeon. Mysteriously roved people from the Mandala Engineering Corporation. A little suspicious, they're a little weird. Clarity was able to lie to them about not finding anything of value with a high enough deception check. Then she got an insight of 21, and we are about to reveal what she has learned.
Oh, also, the Mandela Engineering Corporation
Oh, right.
deal with engine. Well,
Feminine
They
voice.
deal with...
yeah, we gotta try and explain everything that people don't know.
Yep. The Mandala Engineering Corporation, they specialize in making constructs, robotic or artificial limbs, and things of that nature is what they specialize. But they branch out into other things too, but that's their main claim to fame. And they are incredibly wealthy and very powerful and throw a large amount of weight in the city as far as money and politics are concerned. So, the insight check you got. First part of it seems like they're buying the lie that you fed them. The second part that's a little odd, you're not 100% certain of this, but there is a distinct possibility that you haven't watched any of the 3 robed figures breathing.
Oh. Surprising considering they're known for their constructs.
Is there anything else you guys would like to say?
I have a clarifying question. So,
Yes.
in a dive, divers get access to basically anything that's not claimed by the client. If
Theoretically,
divers
yes.
were to say, we found something, but it's not what you were looking for, would the client still have a claim to it?
If it's not on the original contract, no, they wouldn't have a claim to it. And on this
Okay.
contract, it was specifically for the helm.
Yeah, but unfortunately, given this world, it seems like some people just don't give a damn, and if they hear
Yeah.
valuable, they will fight you for it.
Yeah, not to mention, if you guys were to be honest with them, because of the company that they work for, they would probably find a way to either legally take it or take the quill by force.
Forcefully. Oh yeah.
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 They're all of the corporations deal in shady things, but
Oh, absolutely.
the Mandala Corporation, the level of shade that they are up to is it's mostly conspiracy theories, which is probably more terrifying than the actual truth.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah,
Valid.
some of the conspiracy
Okay.
theories is that they are scooping up homeless people and using them as experiments, which is one of those, oh cool, there's less homeless people on the street. And then there's the other part of, oof, what do they count as homeless? Because there are other people who've just disappeared as well. And we don't know if they just got picked up by the Mandala Corporation or not.
Great.
The Mandala Corporation is also one of the main benefactors to the crud. What is it? They are one of the main benefactors to the Dawn Brand Trading Company. They kind of outsource to the Dawn Brand for a lot of their security forces and military applications outside of their jurisdiction. Otherwise, they will use their own private security.
Okay. Honestly, I don't have anything I'd want to add to them. I don't have anything else I can think of asking.
Okay. Anybody else?
Isabella's just keeping quiet.
Alright. So, with that, they stand. The center figure, who is the contact, gives a short bow before the 3 of them walk out of the nightclub. And then Billy visibly relaxes in his chair. If they didn't pay so damn well, I would never work with the fucking Mandala spooks.
Interesting lot.
I can't blame you on that.
Alright, well, if there's nothing else, you guys want me to put you back on the listing for any potential jobs, or are you gonna take a few days to continue, relax from that previous dead end?
maybe. I think we would be fine with being on the list again, right? I mean, we just have a couple of errands to run today. Unless, how are you guys feeling?
I'm fine with it.
How many days is it travel to the ruins again?
3 days by the
3.
bullet train.
But we also made a copy of the ruins too.
Oh, we made copy of the runes, so we have the runes.
Yeah, someone, I believe it was Jonah, wrote them down. Because I remember distinctly that someone wrote them down.
Oh, I thought we had to go back and go read them.
Although, we might want to go
Um,
back to destroy them.
Also valid. So two questions for Obo. One, what is the penalty to not taking a job when offered? And two will be for Billy. Never mind. So what is the penalty for not taking a job? Like,
So the penalties
if we
for
were
not
to
taking a
get put on the
job would be one, you're not getting paid. So, I mean, because this is most of your guys' main income. And two, your reputation would fall. Because it's like, oh, they didn't want this job. Obviously, this job's too tough for them. That their crew is not as good. So your reputation would take a small hit, but that's about it, really.
Okay.
Well, we weren't really necessarily offered a job. It's just to be put on the list that we're accepting jobs.
Yes.
Right?
It's if we're put on the list and we're out of town when a job comes up, though, it would look bad on
Yeah.
In a situation like that, if you couldn't be getting a hold of, that wouldn't be a problem. It's like if you are like if Billy comes to you guys with a job and you're like, no, we don't want to take that job, that's when like your reputation would take a hit. But if you're unavailable, he's just going to go to the next group of divers or other mercenaries.
Gotcha. Okay. Billy. Before I answer that, I have one other question for you. How much does the bullet train cost? Do you happen to know? Essentially, what was the service fee they paid for our board for the 3 days there and back?
Well, that was business class. That's 1 gold piece a day.
Do you know, do you take the bullet train often? Do you know much about it?
I don't do a lot of traveling out of town, but when I did, I would always go first class.
I would assume one of those would be 2 silver a day, something like that.
First class is 10 gold a day.
10 gold a day.
Yeah, but that's when they give you the cabins that are, lined with velvet and exotic furs, and they wait on you with a never-ending buffet of food and drink, basically.
You really are my kind of man, Billy. Good on you.
I only travel once in a great while, and I might as well enjoy it.
We all deserve a little bit of lavish. Then I guess we'll go be asking about some of the cheaper fares, but I'm interested in going back to the ruins. Would you know a library or somewhere that could get us books on older languages?
The only libraries that I would know of would get you information that wouldn't be relevant to what you're asking for.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, we will probably be heading back to those ruins just to see what was there. So please put us on the list, and if we're not in town, well, hopefully we make it back in time.
I'll keep an eye out, see what kind of jobs can come around to let you guys know about.
Thanks, Billy.
Oh, Isabella. So you're gonna be going with them
Yeah.
for a while?
I'll help out today, and then when they go to the ruins, I'll go with them. I don't want any more undead popping up, and we can't afford to lose more daggers.
Alright, well, I'll just put you as, we'll just put you on sick leave for that, then.
Sounds good.
Alright, well...
Did we ever get paid for the job? Or was that
We
prior
did not.
to?
No, you did not. Your expenses
Okay.
were paid because, that was the
Because
deal up front, but the item was wrong, so you guys did not get paid for that.
Oh, boo.
Alright, well, you lot get out of here. I gotta do more cleaning up. Last night we had some fucking newbie who couldn't handle their liquor, and now we're gonna be scrubbing the bathroom tiles for hours.
Oh, no,
That's a
we
shame.
don't mind taking care of that real quick.
You're wanting to take care of that.
Magic does amazing
Come
things.
on,
Billy.
let's go prestidigitation the area.
So,
But Trash looks taken aback, like...
This is unfortunately second nature having to deal with you on your bad nights.
I hold my liquor like the biggest of Goliaths. I do not know what you're talking about. I have had maybe 1 or 2 party fouls, and that's
You
don't
couldn't
talk about
hold
those
Billy's best drink, so
Cleaning up messes, having to clean up bar fights, having to clean up the strange women you bring along. It's all the same
that I
to
won't
me.
argue.
So, getting to the bathroom and opening it up, you are surprised by what you see. The only one who isn't is Isabella. And you, seeing this familiar sight, immediately go, yes, we're gonna be no good here. As inside the room, there is a mound of the foulest smelling vomit, but growing on top of it are mushrooms, moss, and other interesting and glowing plant life. As it seems whoever was here couldn't handle one of the stronger drinks simply known as Fairy Sprite.
I think Isabella snorts at this and is like,
Do any of the plants look like weirdly magical or randomly used for like? I mean, I'm assuming that I've gone through like maybe a book or two on like plants. I just want to see if
Roll
maybe
me a nature check. You're not sure what it is you're looking at, but the way that these plants are glowing and the vibrant colors, pretty sure the only things that these would be useful for is making someone vomit again. Yeah, these plants are producing a small anti-magic field while also being incredibly difficult to scrub. Yeah.
honestly the fact that they have anti-magic properties is very interesting.
It makes it a pain to clean up, though.
It is, but like you need to throw it at somebody to stop a spellcaster from casting a spell and
Look,
causing
if-
them to vomit in the middle of battle.
it could be used for something like that, but you would have to drink
I don't have the knowledge for that,
you'd
but...
have to drink the original cocktail, fail your constitution save, and then projectile vomit it on a caster to do that. Then you have to deal with the personal side effects.
Yeah. Well, I mean just the mushroom itself, not necessarily like
Yeah,
if they're emitting.
It's the whole thing. The mess is what's making it anti-magic.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wasn't aware that they, for whatever reason, just magic doesn't work.
yeah, this is the more intense drinks that they make here. It's fun to watch the wizards just bleh, and be wondering why they can't cast magic to clean themselves off. Makes it easier to throw them out, though.
Absolutely revolting.
You must give these to the unsightly customers you don't want to deal with that night.
Nah.
It's actually one of the more popular cocktails. Because
Interesting.
not only will it get you drunk relatively quickly, it is one of the ingredients are fey spores. So when you ingest them, they give you a sense of euphoria and a high, while also being drunk. That is completely out of this world. However, it is incredibly strong. And if you fail the appropriate constitution save, the side effects kick in, and they are nasty.
Mhm.
And this is why I wonder why you little people drink so much. You drink like me.
Look,
Well, some of them.
you don't want to know why I drink.
One day you'll have to tell me all about it.
Nah.
Oh, what fun are you then? Boo.
Alright, so how are we gonna clean this mess up?
Looks over at Clarity.
Fine.
You guys don't have to clean it.
We told Billy we would.
You told him you would
Well,
try, and magic isn't going to work, so it'd have to be elbow grease, which will take a long time to clean. Which is not
Wow.
your job. They have people specifically for this.
Point of clarification. Does magic not work on it, or no magical effects?
No magic works on it because about
No. I'm
five
asking
or so
specifically. Magic itself doesn't work, but do magic-like effects work on it?
No,
Okay.
it just
Okay.
cancels out magic.
Okay, does it work like counterspell? Like,
works
does it
like
stop
an
magic
It
spells?
works like an anti-magic field. So any
Okay.
magic that goes into that field stops.
But things that are like a dragon's breath wouldn't be stopped by it.
Dragon's breath isn't magical.
No, it's not magical.
But that's
so
a magical effect. That's
It's
a
not.
magic-like effect.
That's a natural, like actual dragon's breath is natural. The spell dragon's breath would be different.
yes.
Yes, I'm asking for the clarification between does it only work on spells, or does it work on anything classified as magical in effect?
It works on spells and other magical effects. However, the example of dragon's breath is not a magical effect. It is a natural effect of the dragon. The only way that you guys would be able to clean this is literal
I'm not
hours of
asking
elbow
about cleaning
grease.
this. I'm not asking about cleaning it. I'm just understanding the clarification.
Okay.
Because like if
Reese
I were
is
to
a
use my
player.
breath weapon, it wouldn't cancel that out.
No, it would not.
Well, I could
Anything else?
blast it,
Alright.
but I'm not going to. I
No
would probably put a
blast
hole in the
it.
floor.
Alright. So, walking away from the completely befouled bathroom and making your guys' way outside of Ember. Where would you guys like to go?
Majette, didn't you say you want to find a bookstore?
Well,
I'm assuming I read books a bit and I frequent the town. Are there any, like, book places that I, as a character, can think of that
So there's
we
a
might
few
be able to visit?
there's a few bookstores that you could go to, and there are 2 or 3 libraries that you could go to. But all of them you would have to would be charged to go and use. The library would be the cheaper option, as far as like getting research information.
would we be able to narrow that down to maybe a noble court? Like, since Celestial is often spoken by the nobles, would a noble probably have the information we seek?
Possibly, if they were able to let you guys view their private collection, yes.
Well, as one who flirts with nobility, I'm sure I could find someone to talk to.
Okay. Let's see. How bureaucrat and function lets you gain access to the records and inner workings of any noble court or government you encounter. Okay, yeah. So for something like this,
Jimbo comes in handy, let's go.
there's not really any noble courts in the Undercity that you guys would be able to use, but government or government stuff there are. So this would get you into the private and the non-public books in one of the public libraries. So this will get you access to better knowledge.
Wonderful. Well, Clarity, you were at a library the other day that had a very, very just a beautiful elven woman. Do you remember what that book that library was?
I assume you're talking about the one with the weirdly colored carpet?
Yes, that's the one. Atrocious carpet.
Yeah, god awful. I don't understand why people would enjoy a carpet like that. So many gross colors. I remember the place. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. But if we want to go there, I don't mind walking you along.
Well, I may be able to talk with the librarian and get us access to more of the private tomes.
Okay. You can go ahead and I can
Delightful.
Okay. So, after leaving the streets behind from the embers, you guys meander your way to the library with the terrible, terrible carpet.
What's it called, Obo?
Huh? What's it called? Yeah, that's a good question. So, getting inside... I don't have a name for it off the top of my head.
I don't have a name for it either.
That's perfectly fine. I don't even remember the actual libraries that we have in town. How am I supposed to remember that? You guys are just like, what's the library? I don't know, but it had the terrible carpet. That's the one. It's good enough for me.
I think as we're walking, I kind of want to point out interesting characters. Those were. I think those may have been constructs. They didn't seem to be breathing. Good job on as a group. It seems we've deceived them. However, Madrash, you may have given them a little bit too much of extra information. They were a bit smarter. I think they may have gleamed that we found something. I worry that they'll check. I don't know what knowledge. I don't know what knowledge they have, but if they are curious enough to gleam the markings on the wall, they may know we found something. Hopefully we can destroy it before anyone goes behind us, but that's my fear.
In the truest sense, just because the wall says that there is a great magical artifact there doesn't mean that it was taken last Tuesday. To be fair.
I think the problem is they have nobody else to suspect except for us.
We're a target because we were last there.
Madrash just kind of shrugs.
Another target? Jesus. Let's just go.
Okay. So getting into the library, the head librarian sitting behind her desk, currently poring over some files, her glasses barely on the bridge of her nose. Doesn't even acknowledge you guys as you walk in.
I'll walk right up to the counter. Excuse me.
She does not pay you any mind.
I'm going to set my hand on the counter and just like tap my claws and just lean down to where my head's just above theirs and just to the side and say, "Excuse me."
She deliberately closes the file, looks at you. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, we're looking to access some records, namely Celestial. We're looking for books that help with deciphering. Though I myself am very well versed in Celestial, we're looking for older and more primal variations.
I see. And why should I let you see our private collection? I do not know who you are.
You do not know who I am. Well, many know who I am, and you will soon be delighted as well. I am Madrash. I am one who speaks with the... And I will switch to Elvish, and I'll say, I'm one who speaks in many tongues and to many people. I get along with the best of them, and I make friends with the worst of them. And in Celestial, I'll say, do you not want to be my friend?
You know what? Roll me a persuasion check.
Linguistic motherfucker.
Oh,
Persuasion
you did West.
plus 5. That's a total of 19.
Nice.
Which language did you just say? Elvish?
And
Yes.
Celestial.
Okay.
Then, unfortunately, I have heard of you. I do not wish you to damage our collection, so I will have to observe. And you are not to take any of the books from the premises.
I wouldn't dream of it. While I am a bit on the larger scale myself, I point towards Clarity. My friend here is well versed in the proper care of books, and I am versed in other things.
Yes, I know exactly what things you are versed in. I have heard the rumors, and I do not wish to participate in such vulgarness.
Turns to Clarity and Isabella and Gleb. Well, shall we?
The librarian stands up, adjusts her glasses, and with a quick turn of the heels begins to walk down one of the hallways. Isabel.
Since
Yes.
I had a question. Sorry. Since Red's not here, could we have gotten the page from him where he has the things transcribed?
I don't know. 'Cause
Well, theoretically, he's
I don't know if
with
he
us?
has everything, because I don't remember how much he transcribed.
Right. Oh, we do have at least the box which had ruins on it, right?
Yes.
We can at least transcribe the box.
I don't know if I want to take out. Well, I guess I'll put. I don't know if I want to take out the box of forever.
Isabel.
Yes.
Is he being a problem?
Oh,
He knocked over Nim's bullets all over my floor.
Alright, yeah, just toss him in the bathroom.
Sorry.
Baby
Ew.
being bad.
Bad baby.
which has Isabella noticed.
I would like you to make a... I think wisdom save would be the closest.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, you'll die.
Ooh, fun.
Please let that be what I think it is. Natural 20 plus 1 for 21.
Alright.
Let's
let's
go.
So,
Oh.
with the tone of voice that the librarian has, and her body language, and even the way that she walks, it sends prickles down your spine, remembering as you remember events from years ago. Kind of reminding yourself that not all elves are like that, but many of them are.
Ugh. I think like Isabella visibly just like shudders a little bit and then keeps on walking.
After a little bit of walking, she unlocks a door and gestures for you all to go inside, as it is the library's private collection of books.
Thank you ever so much.
Yes. Alright, so for your research, roll me an intelligence history check to see if you can find the books you're looking for.
Can I be providing aid as I speak Celestial?
Yeah, so this would be with advantage.
Okay. Go, Mumu, go.
Now, do we all want to do this individually, or do we want just me to do it? I don't know how much you guys are all, like, investigating as well.
I'm specifically helping Clarity. That's my
Okay.
intention.
Well, fingers crossed. Oh,
Advantage,
advantage.
so.
Let me roll again. Okay, 17.
That was an advantage. Nice.
Oh, was that? Oh,
No, I'm just saying that you rolled better the first time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So you're able to find 2 books. Now, it's not an exact translation. However, you find one that's a novel. It's like a romance novel that's using older Celestial. So it loosely translates into modern Celestial. And then you find a epic, a poem that is in ancient Celestial, and by taking time to slowly translate from one version to another, you're able to get a pretty decent translation with it that way. So, Clarity.
Yes.
Add to some of your notes or somewhere on your sheet that you have a translation key for Ancient Celestial.
Can do.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do while you are here?
On the way out. So, if there's nothing else.
I mean, I think Isabella's just like generally looking through, just seeing if like there's any. She looks for like, because she knows Undercommon, and she knows it's useless, but she still looks for like Gaelic. She's just trying. She knows she's not gonna find shit. She's just looking.
Okay. Not gonna hide a duck? I was waiting for that, honestly.
Waiting for what?
For you to attempt to hide a duck.
Oh.
Did you even forget
Isabella
your own
won't hide it in
shtick?
the. No, Isabella will not hide a duck in the private collection. She will put one on the front desk, but not the private collection.
Okay.
Thank you, Isabella.
She will put it on the front desk, especially since the elf lady gave her like the. Ugh, she was like, oh,
The ojo.
The stink eye. Yeah.
I kind of want to try to make a little bit of like conversation. I don't know how like interested the elf is, but
You feel free to chat her up.
okay. As we're looking through books, I probably, since we run into that celestial book and Midrash reading over it probably like mentions it's like a little bit of a romance novel.
Mm-hmm.
I probably just like romance novels can be fun. Have you happened to glean any fun ones in your times being a librarian here?
There are a few romance novels that I have found intriguing, but they are not for regular folk.
Oh, as in it's written in a different language? Weird.
Some would
Strange
consider
material?
it to be a bit strange.
Strange
And-
can be a bit
and-
fascinating.
Can I roll insight to see what she means?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm absolutely like Madrash is. This is dumb bitch energy, and I'm here for it. 16.
16. Alright. Let me see. You're not able to exactly figure out what she's implying, but it definitely seems that she has tastes that are different from what people would normally have.
Okay.
One of my favorite novels would definitely have to be a romanticization of the demigod Morgan.
Is it?
While it is clearly fictional history, it is enjoyable to read.
I think Isabella's head like pops out of the corner like, Morgan? That's gorgeous.
I wouldn't mind rolling I guess a religion check to see if I like anything related to Morgan and their, aside from the common
Yeah,
information.
Alright.
Nope.
So you just know the surface level stuff of Morgan is the Lady of Mischief, patron of cats, witches, and Dominion of the Moon.
Isabella's over there like, Morgan? I have no clue what she would do with that information. She's just like, huh.
I would have to say that my favorite one would probably be where Morgan is trying to seduce a unicorn in order to harvest the horn, trying to trick it into believing that she is in fact a pure maiden, when we all know that she would not be.
Interesting. I wouldn't mind if is that book at all possible to check out?
I could
I would
see
l-
if we can get you a copy. It might be a third or a fourth edition, but I think that we can get something for you for that.
That would be lovely. Of course, I'll give it back. Promise. It's just always interesting to see other people's taste in literature.
While I appreciate you being interested, I do not think others' tastes are that interesting. After reading for hundreds of years, there's only a few authors that catch my interest.
Well, it interests me because since I'm sure you're a woman of great intellect and high choice of material, you would be the perfect person to ask.
Man, Clarity's nose is getting real brown.
No.
I think at this point is.
She's
Do you have like Madresh, do you have a pen on you or something to write with?
Yes, of course.
I need to
I'll be
borrow. I
honest,
need to write.
my
I need. Isabel.
I'll be honest,
I'll
I
give-
think
Yeah, you. Go.
sorry.
No, you could go ahead. I'll finish mine when you're done.
I'll be honest, my intent is simply to learn a bit more about her romantic interests for the use of manipulation later.
Gotcha.
I'm sure it would be easier for Madrash to flirt his way to victory and for us to get access to, you know, I promise I'm not doing it for flirting purposes.
I think once like Isabel asked Madresh for like the writing utensils, like I need to borrow this really quickly. As she pulls out one of her rubber ducks. And she puts like Morgan on the bottom, and she puts like a symbol of Morgan like on the butt of the duck.
So,
She's like, yeah.
after you guys are escorted out of the private collection, she has you guys wait at the front desk while she goes and collects the book for Clarity. And then you set up your duck.
Yes, I put the rubber duck like on top of the notes while she's gone.
So, coming back, the librarian
So,
hands you a leather-bound tome that just has, in kind of golden filigree lettering on the top, the unicorn's tear.
Would Isabella have shown the mark, the symbol of the Moor again to Madrash?
If I'm in front of you, you would see me drawing it. You could ask me what it is.
Probably wouldn't have, because Madrash is trying to figure out how to flirt. Dude's got like 3 tracks of mind.
Alright. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
No.
No, not really.
Does anyone else speak Elvish?
Yes.
No.
Motherfuck, of course it's Brian. That's funny. As we're leaving in Elvish, I would say I graciously appreciate you allowing us into the deeper parts of the library. It has been informative, and please do not judge me so harshly, but know that if you decide to follow a more vivacious call, just call for me. I fancy you myself, and I will walk away.
Roll me a charisma check.
Yes. Okay, just general charisma?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, fuck. Okay, well, 18 plus 3, so 21.
There is a moment hesitation before she turns back to the papers that she's working on. However, she is perplexed by a rubber duck sitting on top of her files that she was organizing. It is some serious whiplash of, well, maybe. Nah, what the hell?
Isabella starts laughing.
You love to see it.
Alright, and with that, you guys have finished at the library, and it only took you guys 5 hours. Because creating a translation key takes time.
After we're done at the library, how many more hours before sunset?
Let's see, you went in the morning. So I'd say it's 3 in the afternoon at this point, roughly.
Okay, so like 4 to 5 hours before dusk.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. How far is the bullet station?
Not far.
Okay. Would we care to see how much a ticket is, so that we can maybe go deal with those ruins ourselves? Once Jonah dares to join us, never thought that one so quick with his hands would be so quick to sleep in.
I'm sure the
I mean,
trip
sure,
has been
that's-
exhausting for him.
Yeah, not to mention the guard killed
He
the
did look particularly
dude.
distraught. I don't think he knew how harsh the penalties were.
Well, not to mention we got ripped off, but
Oh, I'm
nonetheless.
quite cross about that.
That's one of the many reasons I'm not happy about that situation. Alright, let's just go see how much a ride costs us.
Right.
So, heading to the station, to the ticket booth, and these prices are per day of travel. Economy class is 5 silver pieces. Business class is 1 gold piece, and first class is 10 gold pieces. Business class comes with cabins that you can stay the night in, and a better assortment of food. Where economy class, you're pretty much sitting in your chair the entire time and getting light snacks to supplement for food during travel. And then first class, you get the private suites where it is very, very luxurious, on par with like 4 or 5-star inns. It is very lavish.
You said this is per day per person?
Yes.
The cost?
Correct.
You said the business was 1 gold a day?
Yeah. Hold on, let me... Alright, that should work. Why didn't that work?
Also, a question: is that going to be just in general for future campaign sake, or is this going to be specifically to go to the ruins?
This is just the train's costs.
So forever. Unless
Yeah.
something
Okay.
massive changes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just for like the bullet train, which is for rapid getting from one major city to another relatively quickly. Like, you guys could go on foot, it would just take a lot longer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we either need to do a job or come across a bit more gold before we could travel back. Unless we are willing to really stake it all on the line to make sure that those runes are destroyed before anyone else finds them. How?
I mean, I got 7 gold. I can afford a trip there and back with 3 gold.
I have 10 gold on me. So, but that would only be for one trip.
If you wanted first class or something good.
That's a
I thought
day.
this business class was how much again?
1 gold
One
a day.
gold.
Business class is 1
Gold a day.
gold.
Okay. So that would be 3 days for,
3 gold
days
there, 3
days
gold
back.
back.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, that would be for me at least, but
And
I
we
can
didn't
do 3
get
gold for. Yeah, we didn't get paid for this
we didn't
job.
get paid
No.
anything for that job, right?
nope.
No, because we didn't
Correct.
get the thing.
Just making sure.
Do
I
you have any gold, Brian?
have a whopping 5.
Okay.
How many gold do you have, Madrash?
I have but 6 on me.
Okay. So we can spend all of our gold, go there, come back on business class, on economy class, or we can take the next job and then get something, then swing by. Honestly, it might be more useful just to wait for the next job.
Well, time is of the essence. Those with the funds will beat us there if we wait. Though we will put ourselves in a pickle if we don't.
I can probably just sneak in onto the train with somebody. I don't think I need to pay.
Forgot you can do that.
Looks to clarity.
My moral compass says no, but if we really need to,
Alright, so are we doing economy or business class? Business class makes the most sense.
Business does.
I
make
mean
the most-
economy. I meant
I thought-
economy class. Because
have-
economy is cheap.
What? Well, if most of us pay for economy, and then go to sleep in the business room of the one who has business, taking turns, be a pretty comfortable trip.
yeah, we could
Would
just
they even
switch
allow-
back and forth, but I don't know if they'll allow that.
Rugs. How divided are the classes of the train? But long story short, yes or no, would we be able to do that?
It'd be difficult, but not impossible.
Like we're lying to people difficult, or just like it'd just be
Stealthy
annoying?
to not be caught by the conductor difficult.
Hmm.
Like, you'd be able to get there on economy. It wouldn't be as comfy, but you could get there and back. Yeah, like, the only difference between economy and business is business you get a room to sleep in, and the meal is a little nicer, but you can still get there and back on economy. It's just, you have to do some stretching, and it just fucks up your back sitting in the booth the whole trip.
Damn, if only that guard didn't fucking us of that money we
Yes.
would have received from that.
But you
Yes.
guys could also just do a quick job with Billy Buckshot. See if he's got anything that needs to be taken care of real quick.
Let's
Well-
just spend the money on economy and go. I've slept in way more uncomfortable places, so
Well, I suppose if people want to volunteer themselves.
I don't do well in chairs for long periods of time, as my torso is about twice the length needed comfortably. So, what? Maybe we go check with Billy if he's got any day jobs that need doing. A quick day job?
I'm sure we could probably do a quick job and head out.
Okay.
Alright.
So we head back, and we head towards Billy then.
To Ember we go.
Remember, we can't tell him we're going on a vacation or a trip. We're gonna try and keep the fact that we're going back to the ruins as secret as possible. We're just going on a little vacation, little trip.
I thought
Didn't we
didn't
already
we openly.
specifically
I think
already
we
mention
openly
to-
said we're going back. to
Yeah, I
translate.
know. I'm just being like, I'm trying to like backtrack. Like, wait, we don't mention anymore.
Okay. Give me a second. Trying to find something. Yeah, I think this will work. Alright. So, heading back to Embers, you guys go and talk with Billy, seeing if he's got any quick jobs that needs taken care of.
Hello, Billy. Do you have a quickie for us?
Funny. I do have a job for you guys if you're willing to do it, but it is wet work.
How wet?
What?
Blood. You're gonna be killing someone. Yeah, this is a hit job.
Oh,
Who?
looks to clarity is that as long as they deserve it, right?
Do we have any information about the person in which will be taken
Yeah.
care of?
Yeah. We're looking to get a rogue mage who has stolen some information from one of the corps. Someone stole a scroll that belonged to Stonecraft. You know, the hospital and doctors and all that. Well, they put a hit out on this guy.
I see.
How much is it worth this time? I'm asking now. We got scammed. How much is the hit worth?
Well, let's see. Taking in finder's fee and general fee. So you guys are looking at about. Oh, that's not the right die. Here's my D10. Let's see. His bounty would be split, so you guys would have 4 gold per person. If you're able to retrieve the scroll, you get an additional 10 gold per person.
Sounds
Interesting.
good to me.
What information do we have on him?
Not a lot, other than he's probably going to try and sell it at one of the fences in the market.
Do we have a face?
We don't have a face for this guy, but we know he was last seen with a red robe that has a black diamond on the hood.
Ah.
And two questions additionally. One, if we were to just reclaim the scroll and return that to the buyer, would the additional cost of the scroll be the cost that we get if we were unable to dispose of the target?
If you're unable to dispose of the target, you'd only get 5 gold.
Understood.
Yeah, they mostly want him dead and the scroll recovered.
Not necessarily in that order.
They preferably in that order. Him dead, then the scroll.
And is there any information on the context of what's inside the scroll, just to make sure that we don't grab a scroll and it doesn't have any
Well, luckily in this case, if the scroll is empty, that's their problem. We were told to get the body and the scroll that he has, and they will pay up front.
Interesting. Okay. Understandable. Then, there's only a handful of fences. We just run by them and
Yeah. You should
see
be
if
able
we
to
find a red robe.
let me see.
We might
If you
even have
give
this cleared up by dinner.
Sneebat a call and go visit Sneebat, she should be able to put you on the right track for which of her other fence friends should be getting that.
Good old Sneebat. It's been a while since we've seen her. Let's go.
Alright.
One more thing. Are there any identifying marks for the scroll?
Should have a wax seal from the Stonecraft.
With the symbol.
That the DM has not made yet?
Okay. I'm just mainly asking to be like, oh, okay, let me just grab a scroll out of my ass. Here you go.
Got it.
I don't
Madrash-
think it's gonna
Madrash is going to use prestidigitation to would Madrash know what the symbol looks like?
It's a fairly common symbol, yeah.
Yeah. Just copy it on a piece of paper. So like this. But a wax seal. Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful to know. Well, Billy, thank you as always.
Alright. We're gonna go get this guy.
Yep. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to get a decent battle map. I don't have one, so it's gonna have to be Theater of the Mind.
Battle map, what do we need that for?
For combat, doy.
What?
You assume he's gonna live long enough to need a mat.
Nah, that's fair.
Alrighty. So we head towards Schneebat's.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Sneebat.
due to the last conversation, I get a feeling she might not want to see us.
What are you talking about? We haven't seen Shneebat in like a month.
It feels like it was yesterday. Madrash
I
just gives
feel-
a smug smile.
I just don't know how frantic she'll be considering the stuff we have.
Fish pot, dirty laundry couldn't be aired.
Alright. So, heading to Schneebat's. She's open and is having regular business and customers coming in. And sees your lot. And just, there's a twitch in her eye. And she's just like, oh no, hooray. Holding a smile in.
Shneebat, it's been a month.
Yes! Hello! It's been too long. How can I help you today, loyal customer? She says through gritted teeth.
Oh, we totally fucked her up. Well, we need to find a fence, right?
We're looking for a wizard in red robes who may be seeking out your fences.
Do you know what he might be trying to sell?
I produced the image. I was like, a scroll with this wax seal on it.
Oh, stonecraft. Then if they're going to be selling that, then she starts rubbing her knuckles against her temple. It's gonna be probably Sam. Yeah. And she gives you guys the address for where this fence works from. He should be there today, but he likes to move around. Just tell him that the cheese is stinky, and that'll let him know that you're not gonna stab him.
The cheese is stinky. Interesting.
Most cheese is stinky, but thanks.
Yeah.
Shneebat, it's been too long. Hopefully, we'll see you again next month.
Hopefully not a day sooner. Get out.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
So the address you guys are given is to a little alleyway. Getting there, you guys see a short halfling who is currently smoking some foul-smelling thing. And he looks up to you guys, resting a hand on a dagger. Can I help you with something?
The cheese is stinky.
Alright.
And
His posture relaxes a bit. Alright. What do you need?
Madrash just chuckles a little bit. These passphrases are so silly sometimes.
really, they're about not. Look, we're looking for a wizard, red robe, black diamond, trying to sell a scroll.
Yeah. He was talking about that. He wanted to meet me for that. What's in it for me?
Well, you have the corporation off your back because they've got a price on his life.
Shit, the guy's got a bounty?
Yeah,
Who put out the hit?
The
the people he
corporation.
stole it from.
Stonework.
Alright. He's supposed to be meeting me here in about an hour. Instead, you guys can meet him.
That sounds good.
Yep. Now, if you'll excuse me, he just picks up what looks to be on the outside a box of trash and starts to walk down the alleyway and out of sight.
A lot easier to do this stuff here.
In my sky blue like suit, I look at myself and I look at this dirty alley and I'm like, I shouldn't be here when he gets here. Is there
Isabella just-
Go ahead.
Isabella just leans up against the wall and is like twirling something in her hands. Probably a rubber duck, and it's just like, I don't know.
Well,
Is
he wants
there-
to meet him. I suppose we could just meet him
Well,
as
at the end of
him.
the alley, is there somewhere like a small cafe or something that participates traffic nearby?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, he's going to just like point out the alleyway and be like, look, I will just be over here where I don't stand out as much. And just, I'll keep an eye out and call for me if you need me. Of course, if I see glowing blasts of light, I will come running.
Alright.
And hopefully I see him before he sees you. Would make things so much easier.
You don't just want to disguise.
And hide this? Absolutely not.
Ugh.
a
You and
crime.
your...
My adoring fans.
I don't know, it took you a long time to get that librarian on you.
And it was impressive to me that I could not break her. Though,
She worships Morgana. What are you gonna do?
well, that just clues me in that I need to come up with a trick or two.
I mean, you can take credit for hiding the rubber duck there.
I simply don't lie.
Alright, let's wait here as Isabel just like takes her axe off the back of her back and just leans against the wall.
Okay. So for those who wish to be stealthy, please roll stealth.
Would I need to make
Oh,
that check
God.
as I'm far away, but keeping an eye on the alley?
I would say to where you can blend in with the rest of the crowd, yes.
Okay.
I
Is
Can
my
I-
DC You go ahead.
I would probably take care to look at the halfling's individual features, and if possible, I would like to cast disguise self on myself to turn into the halfling. He's expected to meet said halfling, so I figure that would probably be the best way to, or well, I'm not gonna cast it right now, but that's my
yeah,
plan.
that would work. Perfect. Yep.
And that's at least my plan. And then
Mm-hmm.
if you guys want to be sneaky and ambush him while I'm
I think Isabella doesn't plan on being sneaky. I think she plans to kind of fit like looking like someone that like is your backup in deals.
The
'Cause-
muscle.
Yeah, she's just there to be like essentially like the muscle being like, yeah, this deal sounded shady. I'm not letting my friend get in trouble for this.
And where are we're like actually in a back alley somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like a straight up back alley deal? Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
And the fence, who was he? You said they were a halfling?
Correct.
Okay. We're wanting to ambush this guy at least a little.
Mm-hmm. That's the plan. So I'm just pleading my case to God real fast. Would I have like advantage or something because I'm blending in with the crowd versus hiding in the alleyway with my bright blue suit?
I would say use stealth, but instead of a dex, I'd use your charisma mod.
Oh, fuck yeah. 16.
Okay.
Pretty okay with that.
I'm just gonna, like... How do I describe this? Where, is this like a dead-end alley, or just like a alley between two streets?
Alley between two streets. I'm actually currently trying to draw it.
Okay.
Make
well...
some stuff. Well, bitch, much garbage. Angry garbage.
Angry garbage.
And we will put... Ooh, I can make a tree. Hold on. Right outside the alleyway. Where's a good green? Oh, that's a terrible green. Here we go. Little
I mean,
shrub.
terrible green trees sound right in place with this world.
Perfect. Alright. Hold on. Oh, I keep making more lines. There we go. I have the selector tool now. Alright. So here is your guys' alleyway.
Hell yeah.
That's
We
cute.
have an alley.
Oh, that's not good.
So, where...
Tree, garbage, garbage, garbage.
So we have round thing for cover, a dumpster, a pile of garbage, and a shrubbery. A shrubbery!
Okay.
So then, Madrash, you'd probably be up over here.
Where?
Over here.
Outside the shrubberies and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump on top of the dumpster, and shrink down and turn into an actual pile of trash,
Okay.
or I guess like a trash bag.
Yep.
Just a cloth sack of trash.
Okay. For shits and giggles, Brian, can you please roll me a stealth with advantage?
Absolutely. Should be this button. Cool. Good rolls.
10. Very stealthy trash bag. Ignore the breathing.
I think
I can hold it.
I'm gonna have Isabella go by like the trash bag and just like put her axe behind the trash bag to make it look like she's unarmed. She's just there to watch. Make sure it goes good.
Yeah, I just put tokens on the map. You guys can move where you want to move.
Yeah, that's where Isabella is. She's just like not hiding. She's just there to make sure that, like, she makes sure the deal goes good, and her axe is hidden, so when she can attack, she will.
Okay, let me just move this stuff to map layer so I don't accidentally grab it. Because I've already done that. Cool. Alright. So about an hour goes by, and your target, I'm just going to use this little token. Boop. Okay, not 100% accurate, because we had to throw this together at the last second. Is making his way down the alleyway towards the disguised Clarity. Gets about 5 feet away from you, and is kind of looking over his shoulder at the crowd behind. The cheese is stinky. Sam, is it you?
I kind of, when I see the person come up to me, I kind of look more. I'm trying to recall the initial body language that our contact had, and relax as if he were, and say, okay, good, you're here. I was told you had something you wanted me to...
Yeah, but why do you sound like a girl?
Oh. I didn't know how much of a disguise you were gonna
Disguise
be.
self is only on your visible. It doesn't change how you talk.
Oh, fuck. I'm
So
just...
so it's just your regular voice.
Oh, dumb.
You can try hamming it up if you want.
I'm just, a little sick today.
Okay. Roll me a deception. I'll go with advantage because you have the disguise.
Yippee!
Nice shit.
You know what? Never mind. Don't bother rolling. I got a nat 1.
Okay.
Don't bother rolling.
Man.
He's got a 2 to his insight check total. No, not even gonna bother.
He's gonna figure out. He's gonna figure
I
you
don't
out.
mind rolling. I don't mind rolling.
You can roll for
Okay.
fun, but I
What-
got a 2.
What if Jared?
Oh no.
Jesus
Yeah, Jared.
Christ. This man has no clue what's coming to him.
He's really
Poor
not.
dude.
So, question.
Yes.
Would I have seen him walk into the alley?
Well, you're keeping a lookout for him, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can I move up to where I'm more behind him, but like in the crowd still?
Yeah.
Okay. Clarity. In your mind, you're going to hear Madrash's voice through telepathy, and Madrash is going to say, as soon as you have the scroll, I will hit him.
Alright. Well, what sort of wares was it that you wanted me to take a look at?
I have this scroll. It is very, very valuable, and it depicts things that Stonecraft is doing that he looks over his shoulders again, looking around, kind of in a panic. It's got some stuff that they really don't want to surface, and it'd be really nice. So you could probably sell this off to someone and get a lot of money for it, but all I want for this is 300 gold pieces right now.
$300 gold pieces is quite a lot. Would you mind if I take a look at it? Verify the quality of the seal.
I mean, yeah, sure.
I'm a businessman. It only makes sense for me to take a look at the wares before I purchase it. I hope you understand.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Take the scroll.
Just to, if I don't remember saying this, as part of the job, you guys are not supposed to take a look at the scroll. Just retrieve it.
Oh, well, I was just going to be looking at, like, the seal itself.
Okay. I just
Not
wanted to
like
make sure that you
like,
don't just pop
opening
it
it
open
up.
and take a look.
No.
Okay. Examining it, this definitely seems like what part of the contract is for.
And kind of take a nod and say, "Yep, this seal does look like it has to do with stonework." All right.
Yep. So, the money, right?
Right, the money. I'm gonna go ahead and give like a little like nod toward him, but you know, nodding toward Midrash and everybody.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to subtle spell, second level, guiding bolt,
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
right to his ass.
All right.
So,
You're going for that kill.
You've got advantage on this shot because he does not know you are going to be shooting
I
him.
don't need advantage. I got a 20. Oh no. How much? What is guiding bolt again?
I think it's 46.
46?
At
46.
regular.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
46.
yeah, so
And you upcast it, so it gets an extra, so it's 10d6.
No, 5d6.
No, because he said he got a 20.
like crit.
He
Oh, you
got a
crit. Never
So
mind.
that's 10d6
Oh,
of radiant
I'm used-
damage.
Oh, none of us are gonna get a hit,
Um,
and
Yeah, because if I don't like some of these rolls, I'm gonna empower the spell. So we're just gonna make this a quick hit.
Yeah, Guiding Bolt gets shit done.
it really does.
Mm-hmm.
I need just a second to calculate the damage.
Na, na, na. Da, 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 da,
We could be here for a while. He's rolling a lot of dice.
Well, yeah, it's 10d6.
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm going to cast one more point for empowered spell.
What does Empowered Spell do?
I can use it if I've used another meta magic, and I can reroll dice equal to my charisma modifier.
Got it. So shit's about to
So,
get even more crazy.
I'm
Here
gonna
we go.
reroll 3 of them. I got a 1, 2, and a 3, so I'm gonna reroll the 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's better.
Well,
Imagine if somehow the
we're
dude lives.
waiting.
So, oh, yeah, I know, right? $41 points of damage. Those
Snipe.
are that's all of the damage rolls.
Jesus. Fuck.
He
41.
better not still be alive.
41 points of radiant damage. And if he's still alive, he glows. So the next attack against him is at advantage.
So, where were you aiming on him again exactly?
Oh, the back of the head.
Cool. So right after Clarity, right after you give the nod, which is both towards this wizard, but also to Midrash. Midrash just turns and fires off a guiding bolt. And there's a split second and a flash of light as this mage is very happy to be getting rid of this cursed knowledge and to get paid. And then his head is gone, and you feel this wet, warm stuff kind of just splash over your face. And the body drops to the ground without a head.
Great. I'm just picturing like the outside of, because disguise self technically only like you're still visible via someone touching you. So I'm assuming like my normal self is just splattered with blood,
Absolutely
and my outline is
covered
there.
in viscera. But as your halfling disguise looks fine, but you yourself are covered in blood and brain and skull fragments.
It's literally a halfling up to like just up to your chest, and then it's the painted torso of clarity, crystal clear, horns included.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was hoping this would be a bit cleaner for me.
Well, that was easy. As Isabel picks up her axe that was hiding behind the garbage. It's like,
Yes,
all right.
that was easy. God damn.
And I like
guiding bolt.
brush myself off and cast prestidigitation to just clean everything off of me.
Bro only
I
had
absolutely
22
help.
hit points, man. He only had 22.
I'm so happy.
Jesus fucking
So,
Christ.
how are we going to deliver the body?
If I
Over
didn't
there.
crit, I would have done 21 points of damage. I want you to know. He would have survived
You-
with 1 HP. Getting rid of. No, this goes with us. This is the contract.
I know, but I'm asking, how are we taking the body to him? To them.
Can I clean off the body with prestidigitation and just I guess we're putting it in the bag. I don't want to leave a body here.
I can
So-
I can use fire to stop the bleeding from the wound.
So
And then just carry 'em.
here's the morbid side. In the Undercity, bounty hunters collecting, bringing their target to their destination is a common occurrence. On the upper side of the city, that would be stopped by the guards and the police. But down here, gang violence is a normal occurrence, so people are just like, oh cool, someone's dead. It ain't me.
Oh, so we can literally just throw the body over our shoulders and walk out.
Yeah, basically.
Right, Isabel is like, okay, grabs the body, throws it over her shoulder, and is like, let's go.
Okay. Making your way back to Ember, you guys go in the service entrance as to not get blood in the main causeway. One of Billy's henchmen takes a look at the body, gets the identifying stuff and the scroll. Alright, here's your guys' pay, as you guys are each given 14 gold pieces.
Ooh. More money.
We do another job like that, we could afford the luxurious, the first class there and back. Just saying. I'm just fucking around.
I think this is
Yeah.
enough.
That's enough for me today. This is one I can live with.
Okay. So, with the mark disposed of and you guys coins purse a little heavier, what's the next step?
I will say
Alright.
that was Doom saying that. Madrash hasn't spoken since the kill.
Alright. Are we going to go get to the station, buy our tickets, that way we can go the ruins? That was Isabella asking everyone.
Mm,
I believe that was the plan.
that was the plan, yeah.
Why do most of our jobs not go that quickly and smoothly?
It does feel like it was a little easy.
Well, this was a bounty mission, and our others are diving into dungeons that haven't been explored, so... It is what it is.
And unfortunately, the unpleasantness of executing someone who's trying to stick it to one of these larger corporations does not happen often.
Alright. Let's, make our way over to the station.
Okay.
This is class for all.
Making my way.
Making my way.
Okay. So, heading to the train station for 3 days there. That'll be 3 gold pieces per person.
Oh, no.
Do we buy the return tickets here?
If you want to buy return tickets while you're here, yeah.
Yeah.
So we earned 14 from that, right? Each?
14
Yes.
each, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we should, above table, I think we should buy the return tickets here.
Yes.
I think so too, yeah.
6 gold each.
6 gold.
Yeah, I guess I won't sneak today.
I'll go ahead and buy Jonah's ticket since he's not here with us right now. Unless we want a flavor, he's here.
I've mostly just had it he's in NPC mode, he's following but not really doing much, just so it runs smoother.
Okay. Because I know we mentioned he slept in, but I didn't know how much.
Well, you guys were busy with a lot of the day, so he could have very well slept in and then joined up with you guys later.
Yeah, okay.
Because he did want to go back with you guys to the ruins.
Mm-hmm.
So, alright. Getting your guys' tickets and getting on the Boulette train. As soon as all the passengers are loaded up, it starts to tear its way out of the station, heading west to the Thundering Badlands. Or the Thundering Wastelands. Son of a bitch, I don't remember what I named it.
It's somewhere. I wrote it down.
I wrote it somewhere. I don't know where.
Thundering Badlands.
Yes,
It's
it
the
is
Thundering
Badlands.
Badlands.
I was right. I'm just overthinking things. Hooray!
It's okay.
Okay. So, the train ride there is about normal. There are a few interesting individuals who are also on the same general route as you guys. But for the most part, a lot of them get off before your station, or it seems that they have an even farther destination that they're traveling. In either case, you guys, after 3 days, make it to the stop you guys had originally started this wild adventure on. Getting out, the sun is hot. The air dry and seems to try to pull the moisture out of your body with every step, which is then combated by the constant and liberal use of the prestidigitation cantrip. Eventually, after a few hours, and the sun almost fully set. No, wait, because this is a whole different day. Never mind. After a few hours, a little bit past noon, you guys get to the dungeon that you had originally came from for this quill. The marking that you guys left, that it had already been raided, is still there, and the stone that you had erected to block off the dungeon also is there.
Well, that's a good sign.
Can we look around this opening area to see if, like, anything has changed since we left? Like, maybe not, like, leave via the stone, but just, like, at least, like, came to this area in particular.
Yeah. Doing a quick check around, it seems like there are a few new tracks from wild animals that were just wandering about. But aside from that, everything looks to be about the same as you had left it.
Well, that's good. Unless we have a druid party, I think we're good.
Alright. Let's move the stone. Get in.
Okay. Rolling the stone out of the way takes a little bit of effort, but between Madresh and Isabel, the two of you are able to move it out of the way. Once you guys get in, once again, it is a bit claustrophobic going through the halls, as they seem to be carved out of the stone in a rough 5 foot wide, 5 foot tall hallways. So most of you have to bend down a little bit. Madresh, on the other hand, almost has to crawl through, it seems, due to his bulk. But you guys eventually get through the first hall and into the antechamber. However, once you guys breach the antechamber and its many fake hallways that you had explored before, it's not how you guys left it. Last time you guys were here, there were a dozen zombies that you had to fight off while finding the correct hallway to go down. But now, in fact, there isn't any evidence that there were any undead in the room to begin with.
This is freaky. I don't like this.
Well, it could be something as simple as because we took the item. Undead are no longer created, or someone else was here.
Both sound really bad, to be honest. And I swear to God, if we go through that main door and there's a helm of teleportation, I'm gonna scream.
I don't know if there's been any combat at all. Like, nothing?
Nothing here.
If the helm is there,
If the helm is there,
we could complete our original job.
But that begs the question, why did we get the quill first?
someone would have left the quill, taken the helmet, teleported somewhere else, teleported back. left the helmet. Sorry, I'm just trying to think it through in my head.
Honestly, I don't think anything would make sense. No matter how we spin it, how we process it, it wouldn't make sense. Let's keep going, I guess.
Okay. As you guys make your way down the correct hallway... Oop, I gotta zoom this out. There we go. You guys make your way down the correct hallway, and you get into the section of the damaged bridge. Originally, you guys had used the logs and some of the old wooden bridge to cross, but now it seems that those have fallen down. And below is a large patch of quicksand. From your guys' starting location to the top of the quicksand is a 10-foot drop.
What the fuck? Was that quicksand there before?
The quicksand was there before, but there was stuff that you could just... The bridge, like the logs, were set up to where you could walk across them, and so it wasn't a problem, but now they're not. So you guys have to find a different way to get across than just walking.
What do I with my back?
Thing.
I mean, there is a way. It would take some time, but as Isabella holds out the broom of flying, it's like I can take some people across. That's about it. Go back and forth.
I think the only person that wouldn't be able to would be Madrash, because he's just too
Yeah.
damn big.
Too big.
Yeah.
Correct. I'm chunky.
Yeah. Yeah, I can carry up to 400 pounds. And myself, with my equipment, I'm about 200. Oh, 160, my bad. And that's an option.
Well,
Address, do you
heavier,
have any, like...
I
Me?
mean, we could just jump some of these gaps.
Yeah. But what happens if we jump? Oh no, we fall and quicksand. I mean, how far across is the bridge?
Let's see. So from here, it is 20, 45.
Oh.
Yeah, each square is 5 feet.
Oh, that's neat.
Oh, I didn't even notice there was. I was looking at a different tab. I didn't see the sheet up. Okay, so.
Madrash, how heavy are you?
20
About
feet.
500.
Okay, so you straight up cannot use the broom. Got it.
That's 20 feet. I mean, if worse to worse, I do have rope in my backpack.
I cannot be anything that flies.
But you could just be like, I could carry you as a small squirrel, or just how you are now. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have rope and pittons if we need it. That's like a thing to hold.
I don't have the pitons, that's for sure.
pittons.
Pittons.
Well,
I know. No, I'm
Tomato,
just
tomato.
Onions.
funny.
well, the hammer and pitons could be used ahead of me so that I could just pull myself to you.
Mm-hmm.
True.
If you do want to try and jump, I can assist a little bit.
How so?
I could just, and I just kind of cast magic hand and just shove him a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You'd still have to do a majority of the work, but I can just kind of ease you into the. I can ease you a little bit into where you need to go.
I can also give you a little pick-me-up enhancement to help get you across. That is our only option to get you to jump around. Jump around.
Around.
Shouldn't be
Everybody
too
do
bad.
the jump. It shouldn't be that bad. At least. I can offer rope. That's about all I can offer you.
I mean,
So, what's the plan, guys?
I'm willing to.
Isabella will take some of. How much feet of rope do you have, Clarity?
I have 50 on me.
I also have 50. So we
yeah,
could.
I think if we just go one platform at a time, you move up, give him some rope, let him jump with the rope. If he falls, we hold on to the rope, we pull him up. We just go
Yeah,
little by little.
Yeah, I can cart you guys back and up there, come back. We could do the rope, help hold it as you come over, Midrash. That might be our best option.
A bit tedious, but we can get there.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
I am going to cast Enhance Ability on Midrash. For whatever the hell the strength one is.
Bear strength.
Earth strength, I think. Yeah.
Bear strength sounds great.
Air
No,
strength.
bull strength. Bear's
Oh,
endurance.
Oh, both.
Bull.
So there you go. That consumes what, 3 points.
Okay. So.
That's annoying to read.
Strength.
I'm gonna fix that layout so that way it's not just a giant fucking paragraph.
Alright. Doom, what's your strength score?
15.
15. Alright, so you're gonna barely make this first one. So you will need to make a acrobatics to not roll off of the rubble and into the sand.
Acrobatics, you say?
Correct.
Not athletics.
Nope, acrobatics is balancing.
Oh no.
This is a saving throw, right?
No, just acrobatics check.
Okay. 12.
Total?
Yeah, that's my total.
Okay.
I rolled 11 plus 1.
Yeah, so you are able to, with a nice bit of a running start, jump the gap and land on the other side on top of the rubble. And it's a bit shaky, but you're fine.
Oh, thank God. All right. I will carry over the people to the next one on my broom of flying.
Okay.
I will bring over Leb, and then I'll go back for clarity.
Okay. So now the four of you are on the second platform.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
How heavy is clarity?
I don't know.
It's
You don't
rude
have
to
an
ask a lady her weight.
Well, the broom isn't asking. The broom is just can only carry so much.
I can carry up to 400 pounds.
Yeah. I do have my mage hand to help like carry stuff if we really need it.
Well, it can only carry
That's
10 pounds at a time.
Yeah.
So, but
If I have to, I will drop my backpack at the entrance to carry people. That's like 25 pounds.
yeah. Okay. So, next bit. Are you aiming for the other platform or the bridge that kind of fell into the quicksand? For your jump, Midrash.
I'm going to... You can't really, like, highlight the beams, but I want to... Because the jump is 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try and make the jump, but as I'm probably not going to make it, I want to use the bridge to get me up to the, to the platform.
Okay. So, yeah, so you aren't going to be able to make that 20-foot jump. Except for bull strength, its carrying capacity, double. And advantage on strength checks.
Yeah, I was hoping the strength would help him climb up and whatnot, but
If you really need
strength
it,
will
I
help
can.
with climbing up, definitely. But jumping doesn't require anything like that, except for a dex on landing on difficult terrain.
I give myself guidance before I jump.
Okay. You know what? Make me an athletics check. This will have advantage from the enhance ability. I don't want that to go to waste.
Okay.
Just to see how far you get. If that gives
Thank you
a
for
little
that.
extra
I got a
boost.
3 and then a 19, so 21.
21. Okay. So you are able to jump across. However, you do knock what's left of the bridge, and it was like barely holding on, and it falls into the quicksand. And you guys notice something a little odd. It sinks faster than it should with regular quicksand. And on close inspection, you see grayed hands pulling at it into the sand.
All the zombies go into the quicksand.
Zombie invested quicksand. Not a good vibe.
Yeah.
Very bad vibes. The vibes are off.
So, next bit that you have to get across, Madrash. You could go across the spider web if you would like.
There's a spider web here?
Yeah.
Not suspicious sounding at all.
It's a spider web that's connecting the two sections.
Is it where the bridge used to be?
Yeah. It's where the
Was
log
the spider
used to
web
be.
here before?
No, the spider web was not there before.
Ew.
I bring you guys across with the flying broom too, by the way. I'll do that in each section.
I'll stay here. If okay, so my if you really have a hard time with this part, I can hit you with an eldritch blast, but it will at least repel you, and then I also have my telepathy to push you.
That's
you want.
genius.
Shoot your friend in
If
the
you
ass.
want.
Help him get across the gap.
I'll get you there, but you will have to take a bit of damage.
I just like this idea. Pull. Madrash jumps and just pew. That's
Madrash?
hilarious.
Madrash will literally just like take the top of his suit off and like fold it and put it in his bag and be like, just aim for my back.
Alright.
This is gonna be great.
I'm going to use Firebolt on the web and burn the web that's like in my way
Okay.
before I
Easy
make my
enough.
jump.
Yeah. I can't erase it because it's part of the
And-
map, but yes, it is gone.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a 15-foot jump, so
Alright.
it's from here to
So, make your jump and, Clarity, make an attack roll with your Eldritch Blast.
Can I tell how good his jump is to decide if I want to Eldritch Blast or just like push him with my telekinetic mage hand?
So is
I
it
don't know if
Mage
I'll have
Hand or
that.
is it Telekinesis that you have?
It's telekinesis, but I mean, you know, it's
Isn't that a
it's an
fifth
invisible
level
hand.
spell?
No.
Telekinetic
It's
feet.
Oh,
Telekinetic
the
feet here.
feet.
Here you go.
Oh. You learn Mage Hand and it empowers Mage Hand. Okay.
And she also just has like a bonus action to push things.
Yeah, I can just push things 5 feet.
It doesn't take the mage hand to actually do that. It's just like a thing she can do.
So like if I don't have to attack him and can just push him there, I'll do it. But like if he needs the
Okay, and a creature can
push, I
willingly
can.
fail the save. Okay, yeah, then you can definitely use the telekinetic to give him that extra push. Yeah.
And if he really needs it, then I'll shoot him.
No, he doesn't really need it after that, because he
Okay.
needs like that extra 5 feet.
Okay,
But
then yeah. I'll just
part of me
push
was
him.
hoping you'd do the shot and miss. That would have been hilarious.
Miss, and then he's
And then he just falls
No!
into the sand.
yeah,
That
no.
would have
Can't
been.
fall.
Well, that would have been hilarious. No, he doesn't need that. You're able to telekinesis to push him over. Telekinetic.
A little slap on the ass as he goes over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's like that. I don't want that.
Slap those booty cheeks.
Got him well.
All
That's
right.
my son.
And everyone else should be able to be flown over easy. So you guys have gotten through this room.
Makes a dead sprint for the next room. Oh, well, you better have a map ready.
I do.
Oh, shit,
Slow
you do.
down, Madresh. Slow down.
Now, this room... Oop, wrong button. You guys remember that Jonah was able to find 2 traps that were in this room? The statues. There are pressure plates in front of them that if you step on them, it'll shoot out a gout of flame. But he was able to disarm those traps
Are we
by
coming from the south or the
by
west?
cramming a little bit of stone underneath the pressure plates. There is, so the lighter stone is, hold on, where's the measurements? 20 feet below the upper section. And you guys are entering from the left. The room is relatively dark, aside from the light illuminated from the crystals.
I don't like this.
Yep. So you'll have to get across and climb up 20 feet of stone.
Alright. Do we try to avoid the statues the best we can? Because if things are different, I think the traps are reset. I'm gonna say it now.
I get that feeling too.
You could inspect because you guys know where the pressure plates are. You can inspect those.
Isabella
Who's-
would like to check the plate in front of the one statue.
Or we can ask Jonah too.
Oh, that's not here.
Yeah, the trap is still disarmed.
Okay, good.
If you're worried, Clarity, I could give you a hand and then go back for Gleb.
Huh?
Madrash just crouches down, gesturing towards his back. Hop on.
I think I'll be okay, thanks.
Gleb?
Sure, why not?
Alright. Let's keep going.
With Gleb on my back, how high can I jump upwards?
A high jump is going to be 3 plus your strength mod.
I can only jump 5 feet.
Apparently. But I mean, that's like...
Okay.
Dude, that you're able to jump over what most people's height is.
That's fair. And then
Yeah,
it's a 20-foot climb.
that's
Okay.
a 5-foot high jump. And then you'd have to climb the remaining 15 feet.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to launch at this wall with Gleb on my back and just climb.
Alright. Which one are you climbing up?
This is
I
the
think he said
closest
here.
wall.
That one? Okay.
And then I can just jump the bodies.
Okay. So, make me an athletics check for your climb up.
Okay. That is a natural 20 for a total of 22.
Okay. So it doesn't take you much effort to climb up with the two of you. You guys climb up, and rounding the stalagmite, you guys see that there are a couple of bodies that have been wrapped up in webbing, and standing over them is a large spider that
Oh, great.
that looks to you and then vanishes.
Do you think it's Oz?
Yeah, it looked right at us.
I would like everyone to roll for initiative, please.
Oh, it's us.
Yay! That's a decent initiative.
Are you gonna add the initiative counter, Obo?
I will.
Okay.
It will show up. I just got it. Yeah.
That is there. I should probably change my profile picture. I am no longer the Minotaur on roll 20.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry, no Zenmar's here.
So then.
Yeah, I'm just rolling it. There we go. I rolled 10 again. There we go. I rolled on D&D Beyond. And roll 20, I mean.
Yeah. Alright, let me
Isabella's-
switch over Vic. Alright. Starting things off, coming up from the pit near the center of the room is another spider.
Oh, great.
Having a closer look at this, it don't look so good as it's missing parts of its carapace and like a leg or two, and it looks like part of its skull or its head is missing.
More zombies. Yay.
Alright, it's gonna go right there. And one creature. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Cool.
I'm at me.
It is going to be shooting web at Isabel.
Oh, yay.
So I need you to make... Oh, wait, no. It's an attack roll. Okay. So is a 18 hit you?
You just hit my armor class.
Perfect. Hey, look, I even got a web. Or is that a net? Yeah, oh, no, here's web. As it sticks you with the web, you are now restrained. Yeah.
Hey, Obo.
Yes.
Silvery barbs. Reaction.
Yep. So I have to roll that again?
And take the lower roll.
Yep.
I love silvery barbs with a passion.
Oh, that's a 7.
Cool.
Yay, I'm not restrained.
I need the
Yep.
tank not restrained.
It is unable to hit you with its web as the magic from silvery barbs just fucks it up. Alright. So that is going to be the spider's turn. Isabella, it is your turn.
Yay, it is my turn. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. I
You have
can get...
advantage, Isabella.
Yeah, I can get right up to the spider. That's 30 feet of movement. I like to rage.
Okay, bonus action, rage.
I hit the rage button. It's not... Alright, either way. I'm going to do it on this. Alright. I'm going to take an attack at it with advantage.
Indeed.
So let's see. With my great axe. That's the first roll going through.
It is not.
It's still loading at my end.
There
There
it
we go.
goes.
14 and then that one because I...
Because you have advantage.
It's... Yep. Oh. Please tell me that's a natural 20. Nope.
Alright, 14
Does a 14
does
hit?
14 hits.
Yay.
Damage.
Yay. Okay, let me do something really quickly on this end. Oh, it is already on there. Okay, good. There we go. 1d12 plus 3. That is 16 points of damage to the spider as I rage. And now because I attacked it, it has disadvantage on attack rolls that's not me.
Alright. So.
because of
16. Good lord. Alright.
Rar.
Indeed. End of your turn?
End of Isabella's turn.
Alright. Madrash, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I will. Honestly, I'm going to use. I'm going to use Firebolt. So, yeah. Firebolt is 15 to hit.
That's a hit.
And then Firebolt's 1d10, so 8 points of damage.
Okay.
8 points of
Firebolt
burn up
strikes
before
true,
spider.
but the zombie spider is not dead.
Fuck. And I think that that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Clarity, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up a little bit. Just over here. Over here. And I want to try to telekinetically push it. Push it like
Okay.
this way. Just that way.
Okay. Let's see.
It is a DC 8 plus strength saving throw.
Okay, strength
Against
save.
your spell save.
Spell save is 15.
Okay. So strength 13. So it fails and moves back 5 feet.
Okay. I then want to cast Eldritch Blast with the goal of maybe like having it slam into the statue. Maybe reactivating the trap.
Okay, yeah. I like that. Add a hero die to your pool, and then roll your Eldritch Blast. Yeah, 15, that's gonna hit, and then it gets pushed back. How many feet? 10
Another
feet?
10.
No, back 10.
Yep, that will smack it into that. Pretty sure it weighs enough to crush through the countermeasure. So let me figure out what it needs to roll. Well, it's 11 force damage, which means I need to make a Constitution save. Okay, so it passed and didn't die from your cantrip. And is at 1 HP, because Undead Fortitude. But now it needs to make a dex save versus the fire.
Fucking Undead Fortitude is such a bitch.
Is
I literally have a
Okay,
story
well,
about that
hold-
for you
hold
later,
on.
Obo.
It failed the dex save, which means... Okay, let me get the dice for this. D10? D10, yep. So 4d10 of fire damage. Shit. Undead Fortitude did not save it that time. Yeah, you fire it into the statue, and it doesn't die from the Eldritch Blast. And it starts to get up and accidentally triggers the trap, bursting into flames as a fairly large column of fire comes out from the statue's mouth, which thoroughly destroys the poor spider. Poor zombie spider.
Poor is relative. It's a
And
fucking zombie spider.
it's
You just
porous.
said zombie
It's
quicksand. Don't say
porous at this
poor
time.
zombie spider. It's porous at this time, yes.
Yes. Anything else for your turn?
No.
All
No.
right. Gleb, it's your turn.
So this is stalagmites
Yes.
going up.
Yes.
That's what happened. Everybody's in weird spots right now. I think for now I'm just going to scoop up a couple of rocks, cast magic stone, and hold my action to throw one at the first big spider that pops up.
Sounds like a plan. Speaking of big spider. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, after you prepare your spiders, your stones to throw at a spider, you cock your arm back ready to throw as the spider reappears in front of you.
That's quite rude.
So this would be at disadvantage since it's a ranged attack.
Yep. I think I put it over here. This should work just fine. Cool, that one.
Yeah, that one
Rolling
you
real
just
good.
you're ready to go. You got your arm cocked, ready to go to throw it, and it slips out your fingers. Oh no! Now it's its turn, and it's going to bite you.
It's quite rude.
That it. What's your AC? Please, is it over 17?
It's 15.
15. Okay, so that's gonna hit. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for the poison damage.
I have resistance to acid and poison damage, and I have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
Oh, cool.
Yay! So
Uh,
glad.
so this won't poison you, but you will have advantage on the check.
Okay, use Constitution.
Correct.
This button. Cool, I'm rolling real good.
Oh,
no.
Okay, so that's a 6, so that's a fail. But you're resistant to poison damage, so you take half of that. I need my calculator, because this thing rolled a shit ton of dice.
Ooh.
It's all die today.
Plus the damage. Alright, so the total after reduction is 17 points of damage.
That is just enough to down me.
Oh no.
No.
Fuck no.
Yeah, so the zombie phase spider appears in front of Gleb. You whiff the throw, and then it just bites into your arm, and Gleb just drops to the ground. Yeah. Isabel, it's your turn.
Alright, how far away?
You're 20 feet away and 20 feet below.
Okay. So I have a javelin. I'm gonna throw my javelin at it.
Yeah, that is a
There's.
option you can use.
Alright. I'm still raging. Throw my javelin. That's just a normal throw. A natural 20.
Hell
25.
yeah, roll that
My
damage.
goat.
Alright, I'm gonna roll, let me get my, d6s. 2d6 plus 3, then plus another 2. That is 9 plus 3 plus the 2 for rage, so that is 14 points of
Rage
damage.
doesn't add to ranged weapons. It's only melee.
Oh, it doesn't?
weapons. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
It's
No.
a ranged attack with a melee weapon. I don't know what
Okay.
the specific wording
it
is.
still
Okay.
counts as a ranged attack.
Melee damage was.
Yep, it only
Yeah.
does to melee damage, which sucks. Which
Yeah.
is why I'm making a homebrew barbarian class that you can add your rage to throwing weapons.
So
The-
after I throw it, I'm going to move up to like right here. That way my ancestral guardians are still around it. Or whatever it is. Whatever.
Could you click on
assisting
the
me in
ancestral
this.
guardian again for me?
What?
Could you click on your ancestral guardian feature again for me,
Yes.
please?
Yes, just a second.
But also,
Gotta
good
get the
throw,
character.
definitely hit, deal lots of damage. Good stuff.
Yeah, ancestral protectors. There we go.
While raging, the first creature hit with an attack on your turn. Yep, so it's just an attack. So, yes.
Yes.
It will have disadvantage to attack anyone other than you. That's what I wanted to check, because if it was only melee, I would have been like, that sucks. But it's any attack,
and
so
that's
that's
what
pretty
she-
sweet.
That's why she got closer. She's like, come at me, bro.
Yep. Alright, that is going to be the end of Isabel's turn. Madrash, it's your turn.
I am going to. I'm gonna have to pull out my club and do Booming Blade.
That's an interesting set of words. It's club and booming blade.
Oh yeah. I'm strong, so I bonk.
Well, no, it's just because booming blade.
I know.
It's so sharp it makes sound. Club sound. Alright, go for your booming blade.
15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Cool. And then I do 5 points bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then if it moves, it takes a d8 thunder damage.
You got it.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, end of your turn. Clarity is your turn.
Okay, how high is the, how
The
high is
spider?
the height of where they climbed?
20 feet.
Okay, am I able to see, Gleb? At all?
Probably not, since he's prone.
Okay. In that case, I would like to have my my familiar come out, and I would like to, if at all possible, have it fly up to Gleb and Madrash, if I can. My little pseudo dragon.
Alright, so
My
that
little
should
baby.
be under your pets and stuff, so we'll just... Boop. Little pseudo dragon.
Yeah.
I don't know how you control it, since it is the Find Familiar spell, so I don't know how that part of it works. Because I've never really used Find Familiar.
Well,
So is
here
it
we
like an
go.
action, bonus action, or free action to command it to do stuff?
It has its own turn in combat.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it has a fun turn.
Oh. Then please roll initiative for it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, different tables do familiars differently, but the main way is it's
Mm.
got its own turn.
As an action, whenever you temporarily dismiss it, you can cause it to reappear in an unoccupied space within 30 feet of you. So, Amumu can just put it next to Gleb.
Alrighty. I guess I could just do that.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So
I'll
just
just plop it.
poof it over there.
When you cast a
Mm.
spell with range of touch, your familiar can cast a spell using its reaction.
Yeah, my goal is essentially to just touch Gleb and heal him.
Yep, that would work just fine then.
Okay.
What spell are you going to be channeling through your little Durgan?
I would like to cast a healing light.
That's a spell?
It's a feature of mine because I'm a warlock. Or celestial warlock. Pretty much I get like four dice that I can just heal somebody with.
Is it a touch?
Yeah, it's touch. So as long as the familiar is touching him, I should be able to cast through the familiar.
No, it's sight, and it's also not a spell.
Oh.
Yeah, because you can only cast spells with the familiar touch thing.
I guess I thought that maybe because like I can see through the eyes of the familiar.
But it still has to be you who does the touch for the healing light. Do you have any other means of healing?
Mm,
You have if you have cure wounds, but I don't know what you got.
let me take a look.
That'd be your only possible touch to heal.
Yeah, I have cure wounds.
So you could do cure wounds, or you could have your familiar on its turn use the help action to, well, not the help action, but to try and stabilize him with a medicine check.
Okay.
Which would be kind
I'll
of funny to
just
see
go
a
ahead
little
and
pseudo
cast.
dragon stop the bleeding.
I'll go ahead and just cast a cure wounds through the pseudo dragon then.
All right.
Okay. Also, in the future, Mumu, if you look through the eyes of the pseudo dragon, you can use the healing light as a bonus action, and that would work as long as they're within 60 feet of you.
It's a whole thing to set up seeing through the pseudo dragon. It's an action to do that.
Okay.
It would
Oh.
be your action to look through it, and then a bonus action to use healing light, because that is a healing bonus
That
action.
is, yep, that would work. It would consume all of your action stuff, though. But you could
Yeah.
do that. And not use a spell slot.
Or you can use a spell slot because you're a warlock and get them back on short rest.
Yeah,
Also
I'll
true.
just go ahead and cast a cure wounds. It'll be okay.
Alright, roll your cure wounds then.
Burp.
Oh boy,
Nice.
that's a lot of healing. 16.
Right, you have second levels.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I automatically cast the second level.
Auto upcast. No choice.
I'm back to full HP.
Yay!
Up, down, up, down.
Alright. Any movement you would like to use?
Yeah, I'll scooch forward a bit. I feel
Okay.
safer. But and then no, that was a regular cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Alright. Gleb, you're back to consciousness on the ground, with this large spider above you and a little pseudo dragon that is just I guess how would the pseudo dragon be healing? Would it just be patting him, or just
Yeah, it'll probably just slither on him. Probably a little bit of a shine glimmer to it, and then it'd probably just sneak into Gleb's pocket.
Okay.
I love the
can
mental
just,
imagery of what you just said, because it's like the pseudo dragon becomes like a scarf, heals, just scoots into the pocket, not to be seen or attacked again.
but above you is the undead phase spider.
I am going to just kind of roll and to move and get under and past Madrash, and then transform into a bear.
Sounds good. Fuck. I realized something that I should have done a while ago. Anyway, this might work just fine anyways. What kind of bear are you turning into? Like a brown bear?
It's either brown bear or black bear. I don't know which one is the CR1 one off the top of my head.
Brown bear?
Brown bear.
I think brown bear is the one with multi-attack.
Yeah, brown bear is CR1, black bear is I think CR quarter. So I'm doing brown bear.
Alright, one brown bear coming in.
Motherfuckers are grizzly bear.
Yeah. Bear. Edit. Gleb. Save. You now has the bear.
Left bear.
Right. Let me just scoot my actual body over here so I'm not fighting with myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, bonus action transform, and I'm gonna bite and claw him.
Alright.
This dumb thing.
Go feral bear. A bite. The
Rolling.
bite does not go through, unfortunately, as you are gnawing on its chitin. It does not pierce. But you still got that
Okay,
claw.
it's 15.
That hits.
Cool.
Minus...
Oh, these are like going secret to you because it's.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I'm a monster.
I have to talk with you later and figure out what
Yeah, we can.
stats you want, so I can just have it prepared in advance. Because I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't.
Because fucking druids.
Yep. That's what we do.
All right, so that is 13 points of slashing at the face spider.
Yeah, that's bonus action. That'll be all the things.
Alright, cool. It is now the phase spider's turn. Alright, let's have some fun. Doop, 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 doop. Madrash, please make an acrobatics or athletics check of your choice.
Motherfucker's trying to grapple me. It's all
You lost enhance ability, just so you know.
Oh yeah, I lost enhanced
Because I
ability
went
when I
down.
cast magic stone.
Is...
That's concentration, isn't it?
It is it? I don't actually know off the top of my head, to be honest with you. I didn't write it down. I'll go check.
13.
13, that is a fail, as it
Favor of the
grapples-
gods.
Oh, sorcerer, yep. You gotta add stuff.
Just, I was waiting for you to say I failed. Sorry. I gotta
Okay.
wait for you to say specifically that I failed.
2d4, add to your roll. What was your roll? 13?
13, yeah.
Alright, add 2d4 to 13. See if you can beat my roll.
19.
19, unfortunately, still does not beat its strength.
Dog shit.
Yeah, I got a 21. It is going to grapple you, and then going to use a bonus action to teleport you both into the ethereal plane.
What the fuck?
Does that count as damage, movement?
No, because you guys are in the same spot, just swapping planes.
Bullshit.
Oh, it's bullshit, yes. So now they are somewhere else. I have any good ones, so we'll just... Yeah, why not? Yeah. And that is its entire turn. Isabel, it's your turn, as the spider and Madrash have disappeared.
Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Huh. Because she's like... I don't know where my trash went, and she is freaking out. She is... Because if I don't attack, my rage ends. There's nothing to attack.
Can the phase spider bring me with it, by the way?
Yes.
So it can carry creatures through.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess all Isabel's gonna do is... she's gonna try to climb up the ledge
Okay.
to get on the second level.
Make me an athletics check.
I will have advantage still because I am raging.
Why do you keep going under the dragon?
Because I'm trying to figure out
Okay.
what the fuck. It was terrible.
Okay.
9.
Let's see. What's your movement speed?
30.
30. Yeah, so you're able to get 15 feet up, and it's very, you're very uneasy on your footing. But you got about 5 feet left that you can go.
I'm coming. That's all. And my rage will drop at that point
Okay.
because I didn't attack.
Yep. All right. Madrash, it's your turn.
All right. Talk shit,
You are-
get hit, guiding bolt.
Okay, you are still grappled by it, but you can definitely do a guiding bolt. So roll disadvantage to hit.
Act. Yeah. Dragon's Breath. Said bonus action, Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
And I'm gonna choose... Fire. Fire's classic.
Fair. All right. Roll your damage while I get my dex save. Oh no.
Talk shit, get spit.
Yep, that's a fail.
That is 11 points of fire damage.
Alright, and it has failed its undead fortitude, which means that the spider is dead.
Does Madrash come back?
And you're stuck in the void forever.
Alright. So, with combat over,
Time to make
The
a new
fight-
character sheet.
the fight is over, and Madrash has not reappeared in the material plane. So I guess we'll have to figure out how to get him back next week.
Madrash!